just a few minutes to speak in today's debate. I can't go over all of that excellent news, but I'd like to thank the Chancellor and everyone involved in putting these packages together. There's much to be thankful for, particularly for businesses and employees looking to get back into work to reinvigorate their businesses in the months ahead as restrictions are lifted. I know that the extension of the VAT cut for some of the hardest hit businesses will be welcomed by many local business owners in my constituency, as will the extension of the eligibility for the self-employed scheme in particular. We know the vast majority of people want to get on the housing ladder, and if they can do so, I think they'd also warmly welcome the 5% deposit scheme, which will help a huge number of people fulfil that lifelong dream and own their own home. All of that is really welcome. With just a short time available, I wanted to focus on Mansfield and our local good news, which is twofold. Firstly, a huge thank you to everyone involved in putting together the plans and the bid into the Towns Fund. The 12.3 million announced today is brilliant news. It's a long-awaited replacement for the old Meaden Sports Centre with a new community health and leisure hub that can help to reduce our health inequalities and deliver better services. It's a services hub in our town centre, bringing together council, health, employment, support services all under one roof and drawing that huge footfall that these services attract into our town centre instead of the existing out-of-town buildings, changing the use of town centre properties, which is going to be absolutely vital for the future of our high street, with that footfall supporting retail and other businesses too. It's a business hub in Mansfield Woodhouse. It's a hub for new technology development and skills at West Notts College. It's tangible change and growth and improvement for our community, the kind and the like of which we haven't seen for a very long time, and it's very, very welcome. Finally, I just want to thank the Chancellor for choosing the East Midlands home to one of the new Freeports. This is so important and will be widely welcomed across the whole region. The impact of the jobs and the growth that can come from this site in conjunction with other plans for Development Corporation, boosting green energy businesses, the potential for new infrastructure in that part of the world, just a few miles down the M1 from will be vital for the recovery across the East Midlands. And when combined with our new approach to skills, to adult learning and retraining announced in the FE White Paper, it will help many of my constituents to get into work or back into work and rebuild their lives after COVID. So this budget will have a genuine, tangible impact on people in Mansfield over the coming years as the new investment turns into physical changes and improvements. It's positive to hear that the economy is predicted to recover faster than was first thought, and to hear that these interventions over the last 12 months have saved 1.8 million jobs. That's massive, not just for our economy, but for 1.8 million individuals and their families. And now with our roadmap in place to lift restrictions in the coming months, with these new announcements to support businesses and incomes as we reopen the economy, and the huge success, continued success and investment in our vaccine rollout, we have a lot of reason for optimism, Mr Deputy Speaker.